What is composite dealer? Another is register. And so till now we have learned regarding GST. Under GST we have selected the party as regular and we have done the transactions. Now in today's we will go with the composite party. How the composite party, composite dealer will do the invoices. Now, till yesterday under GST, we had what are the transaction we have done from 17, from 8th of May, not April, from 8th of May to till 14th of May under GST transaction. What are the transaction and ledgers and masters we have created? This is for the regular. So for the regular, we had a purchase invoice, sales invoice, local and interstate, exempted item with exempted item. Advance receipts also we have done for the regular, and reverse charge scenario we have done for the regular, and reports GSTR1 report and GSTR2 and GSTR3. Now for the composite dealer, who is first we will go with who is the composite dealer. Composite dealer, first we will complete it. I will simplify regarding the regular in first half of 5-10 minutes. Then we will go to the composite. Registration types under GST of two types. One is regular, another is composite. Regular person at the time of buying pays tax, at the time of selling collect tax, and he will at the time of the purchase what the tax he pays. From the selling when he collect tax, he will deduct the tax amount and the remaining he pays to the government. It's a regular dealer. And for the regular dealer, if his turnover is 1.5 CR and above, he will do monthly filing of returns. And if his turnover is below 1.5 CR, he has the option either he can go quarterly filing or monthly filing. And one more thing is the return filing. What the filing we are saying? What are the filing he has to do? Filing he has to do 3 filing. That is GSTR1, GSTR2, and GSTR3. Delivery note की receipt tracking number and delivery and receipt note. वो उससे क्या होता है? रिपोर्ट में हाँ भाई रिपोर्ट में किस लिए आता बोलते हो? मैं माल भिजा दिया, माल की बिल लेना है। सिर्फ डिलीवरी नोट तो आता ना, क्रेडिट नोट भी आता। डिलीवरी नोट भी आता। तो वो डिसेबल करके चले जाता। हाँ वो करने से वो एंट्री चले आती है। नहीं हमारा कुछ हाँ तो हटा दो। Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay. So regular, he will do monthly filing. What are the return he has to file? He has to file GSTR1, GSTR2, and 3. Now, government has deferred GSTR2 and government is asking him to file GSTR1 and 3. GSTR1, 10th of every month. So, last month, what are the sales he has done? Next month, then he has to give the detail of that under GSTR1. And regarding GSTR3, he has to submit it on 28th of every month. What are the purchase and sales in the last month? The details he has to submit on 28th of the next month to the government. This is for regular. And for the composite dealer, he will do filing on monthly basis. Not he will do on monthly basis, he will do on quarterly basis. And for the composite dealer, first scenario we will check it out. For composite dealer, he cannot claim the input tax credit. The taxes which here at the time of buying, the taxes which he incurred. Suppose assume that we will take the same example of Rajkamal Electronic. Rajkamal Electronic is a composite dealer. He is buying home appliance from the Waters company. Now he is a composite dealer. Now at the time of buying the home appliance from Waters company like AC or refrigerator, we will take the example of AC. Now AC worth of 30,000, 25,000 worth he is buying, and 12% is the taxes. So 12% is approximately 3,000 rupees. So total amount is 28,000. So not it will be 2,500, 10%, then 250 to 50 is 100. So it will be 2,600. So it will be 27,600 rupees the tax amount. 25,000 into 1.2 divided by 3,000. 3,000 plus 25,000. So it will be 28,000 is the cost. So 28,000 is the buying cost. 3,000 is the tax amount, and 25,000 is the actual product cost. Now, for the regular scenario, if he is irregular, if he is regular, he will pay 28,000 and he sells same product for 30,000, and he will collect 12% tax. 12% on 3,000 approximately. Again 300, 300, 600 plus 3,000. 3,600. 3,600 he will collect as a taxes on 30,000. So 3,600. At the time of buying, he paid tax amount of 3,000. At the time of sale, he has collected 3,600. The tax which he has paid at the time of buying 3,000, he can claim from the sale. Say from the sale, he has collected 3,600 in the taxes. So he will minus 3,000 and the remaining 600 amount he will pay to the government under regular scenario. Under composite, what the cost he has incurred for buying the product, tax amount will be assumed as his expenses, because the law says that for the composite dealer he cannot claim input tax credit. The tax amount which he pays at the time of buying will be assumed as its expenses, not as taxes. And at the time, government is saying that if you offer composite dealer, you are not eligible to collect the taxes. Whereas in regular, at the buying end, he will pay tax. At the selling end, he will collect tax. Under composite, at the time of buying, he pays taxes, but at the time of selling, he is not eligible to take the taxes. So the tax amount which he pays at the time of buying will be assumed as expenses, not as goods taxes. And the return filing for the composite dealer, return filing is for quarterly basis. He will file the returns on quarterly basis. He will not file return on monthly basis. The composite dealer will file return on quarterly basis. And what are the return he has to file? He will be filing only one return, that is Gstr-4. He will file only one return. The return for composite dealer is Gstr-4 is available. Now, we will check it out with it in Tally application how we can incorporate that composite tax dealer, and we will perform the entry. Composite dealer, and the condition for composite dealer at the time of buying, he cannot, he will pay tax. At the time of sale, he will not collect tax, and composite dealer cannot do interest rate transaction. He can purchase interest rate, but he cannot sell interest rate, and he cannot sell on eBay portal also. On online, he cannot sell his product, the composite dealer. And the second condition is he cannot sell interstate. The transaction he can do only local transaction. He cannot do interstate transaction also. Now, in Tally, we will check it out here how we can integrate the composite dealer gateway of Tally. Not every prior to that, I will write down in the notepad clearly. Composite dealer, purchases, purchase, data, amount purchase, the tax, amount paid by assumed as expenses. Taxes. At the time, the type of sale, he is not eligible to collect the taxes. These are the conditions. Condition number 3 is not allowed to go interstate sales and is not allowed to do online. He cannot sell. Cannot sell goods on e-commerce portal. He is not eligible to take input tax credit. Reports. Composite dealer will file only one return on quarterly basis. It is Gstr-4. And here point number 6 I will write down. Point number 6 is it will pay taxes to government on turnover. The composite dealer కదా and a tax purchase చేసినప్పుడు tax pay చేసిన amount కి మనం expenses భావించాలని గవర్నమెంట్ అంటుంది. ఇంకా ఆయన సేల్స్ చేసేటప్పుడు ట్యాక్స్ కలెక్ట్ చేయలేదని గవర్నమెంట్ అంటుంది. కండిషన్ ఇస్ అప్లైడ్ అండ్ ఇంటర్ స్టేట్ మన ఒక స్టేట్ నుంచి వేరే స్టేట్ లా గూడ్స్ అమ్మలేదు. ఇంకా ఈ కామర్స్ పోర్టల్ పైన కూడా ప్రొడక్ట్ సేల్ చేయడు. Government is putting the condition for composite dealer and he is not eligible to take input tax credit. So regular we said at the time of buying tax amount what he pays at the time of selling, he can reclaim the tax amount. So that will not be available with the composite dealer. And he will pay taxes to the government on turnover. That means on quarterly, on quarter turnover, if he is a trader, then 1%. Is a manufacturer, then 2%. And the report filing he does for the composite dealer will be one return, that is on quarterly basis, Gstr-4. So purchase penna amount of expense taxes, assumed that expenses from sale, he is not eligible to take taxes and is not eligible to take input tax credit, and he is not eligible to do interest rate sales. He can buy but he can't sell, and he cannot sell product on online portal, e-commerce portal. And if he is a trader, he will do, okay, he will pay the turnover taxes 1%. He will pay taxes 1% on turnover on quarterly basis. If he is a trader, if he is a manufacturer, he pays 2% of taxes. And he do filing on quarterly basis. Composite dealer file only quarterly basis, one return with Gstr-4. Now we will check it out with the how to create the masters and ledgers in Tally for the composite dealer. So we will create the company, gateway of Tally, set the company, create company. Now we will write the composite dealer. Name of the company is, instead of composite dealer, we will take here Raj Composite. Raj, we'll go with Raj Electronics only. Not Raj. Today we will go with the mill. Electronics, State Telangana. Composite dealer, State Telangana. I will write on this here address also. Wait. Hyderabad 50050. First April 2018, financial year beginning. Company creation. Step 1, company creation. So I will write on the steps also here. Steps are composite. Dealer. Step 1. Creation of company. Step 2. Company features. The company feature, history, and taxations. GST. Step 3, masters, ledger, and stock item. Step 4, transactions, step 4 is transaction. So first step is creation of company. Creation of company feature. What's the feature? If we are doing composite dealer, so we will get to statutory and taxation. We will enable company under composite dealer. Then we will create the ledger and stock item. In ledger, we will create purchase ledger, sales ledger, goods ledger. Then we will do the transaction, purchase invoice, sales invoice. So first we have created the company. Now what we have to do after creating company? Go to company features, features, statutory taxations, GST enable, set an auto GST negative. Now here state is Telangana. Now registration type it's asking. Registration ఏది ఇప్పుడు దాకా మనం ప్రతిసారి రెగ్యులర్ అని చేసాం. ఇప్పుడు కంపోజిట్ డీలర్. So when I select composite dealer, check it out here. Applicable, we'll move on. Is SSA Vadai territory? No. GST number, APSSDC. Applicable, 1st April 2018. Now, it's stating that tax rate for taxable turnover. If he is a trader, he will provide 1%. We said that he will do quarterly filing and he pays taxes to the government on turnover, on quarter turnover. If he is a trader, 1%. If he is a manufacturer, 2%. So today we will do for the trader, we will take 1%. EV bill applicable, this topic we will cut tomorrow regarding EV bill, so I will make it no. And enable tax rate for purchase, so make it S here. Accept the company feature. So we have enabled the taxation for the company. We said that we have created one company and we said I am registered under composite. We have specified in F11, F3 in statutory details. And we say that I am a trader and my on turnover I will pay 1%. Now we need masters. Masters, accounting info, ledger, create, purchase. So first we will go with the parties. Waters and for creditor, same state, paradise, GST detail, yes. I might be a composite dealer, but I can able to buy from any party. So I will select regular GST number 36. So I am providing the GST number 36 APSSDC 7196 R1Z3. So I have one registered supplier from whom I will be buying. Now I have registered customer also. I will select here Sunrise Enterprises under data. Is from readymade from Hyderabad 50040. And this GST number is also with me. So control alt. Now we have party, one is supplier and other is buyer. Now for buying and selling purpose, for facilitating this we need ledger, purchase and sale ledger. So we will get purchase under purchase account, inventory value affected as GST applicable, second auto GST no, types of supply goods, accept this. Sales under sales account, inventory value affected, GST applicable, second auto GST no, types of supply goods. Now we have For facilitating purchase and sales, we have ledgers. Now we are doing the invoices. Now the taxes also to be come into the picture. Now the taxes, we said that, what's the point we have said in the notepad? At the time of purchase, the tax amount paid by him is assumed as expenses, not taxes. That means in the ledger creation of duties, CGST, we will not select it under duties, because government is saying that the tax amount which you pay at the time of purchase will be assumed as expenses. So we will select here expenses. Indirect, we will select here direct expenses. No, I am getting here types of ledger option. From this screen, I will select the tax type. What kind of tax is it? Is CGST, central tax. So the expenses duty ledger CGST is assumed as expenses, and type of ledger we have selected central tax. SGST, direct expenses, type of ledger state tax. Appropriate purchases, acceptance. IGST, direct expenses, integrated tax. Acceptance. Now, I will show you scenario of the composite dealer, regular and composite. Now, I will go with the regular company. Now, here in this company, the ledger which I have created, alter CGST. SGST we have taken under duties, and types of ledger we have selected GST, then tax type we have selected state. Because in regular we can use the ledger taxes both way, for purchases and sales. Whereas for the composite, the tax amount government is saying that assume it as an expenses. If you are under composite, the tax you are not eligible to take input tax credit. The amount of tax which you pay at the time of buying will be assumed as expenses. Because of that, we are not taking under duties. If you are a regular company, under GST you will take under duties, because you can claim that input. Now, Nilkamal Electronics, we have created the ledgers. Now, we will create the stock item. Inventory info, stock item, create. Voltas, AC, primary, unit, Alt-C, most, numbers, and you will not have the UQC. If you are a composite dealer, you cannot able to provide the UQC for the item. GST applicable, set an order GST yes, HSN code, Voltas, AC, HSN code 123456, taxable 5%. The item I for the regular, only in ledger, duties ledger only, we will say instead of GST duties, we will select expenses. So different in regular master to the composite master is only in the duties ledger. Instead of duties ledger, you will select for regular. For the composite, instead of duties ledger, you will select as direct expenses. Goods, expenses. Waters. We have one more item. Waters. Ruler. Nose. GST applicable. Second order GST yes. Waters. Ruler. HSN code. On value. Tax table. Here it is 12%. We have two items and one supplier and one buyer, and duties ledger, purchase and sales ledger for facilitating purchase and sales. Now we will do the accounting voucher. First is purchase. Purchase on 1st May we will do the transaction. So it's 15. So we will select 15th May. 15th May. invoice number 1, party we are buying from Walters and Co. Purchase account, name of item Walters AC, we'll buy 50 quantity, each costing 25,000. If we will take less quantities, so we will not give big amounts. 25,000, 1,25,000. And Walters cooler, again 5 quantities, each costing 10,000. Total invoice value is 1,75,000. Now I will select the ledgers, duties ledgers, which is we have taken under expenses, CGST, SCST. Press Alt A. It's not showing the option here. Tax analysis option is not reflecting here. Why? Because the composite dealer, it is not been assumed as a tax invoice because the amount which he is paying is assumed as expenses. Because of that, he is not getting the tax analysis option. Here, when you go for the composite, you will accept the invoice. Now, in accept this is registered company. Now I have invoice number 3. The want is my supplier, purchase, me first, 10 quantity, 70 rupees, 700. Now when I press Alt A, it shows me the tax analysis. Alt A, Alt F1. So purchase taxable, 700 rupees taxable value. On that, 5% is tax is 35 rupees. I'm getting this. So I can select GST, SGST, Alt A, Alt F1. Sorry. Alt F1. It's 35 rupees. It's properly captured in invoice also. 75 by 70 rupees 50 paisa, 70 rupees 50 paisa, 35. So 755 is the amount. This is tax invoice. Now when I press Alt P, titling, it's a tax invoice. Because here in invoice we have the tax amount and we have taken under duties, because of that it's a tax invoice under regular. Now same when we have done purchase under Nilkamal Electronic. అదే మనం నీల్కమల్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ లో పర్చేస్ చేస్తే అది దానికి మనకి ట్యాక్స్ అనాలిసిస్ సపోర్ట్ చేయాలి. ఎందుకంటే దిస్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ CGST, SGST we have taken under direct expenses. Because of that, tax analysis is not supporting us. Now when I press Alt P, it should show bill of supply. Bill of supplies will not show tax analysis. This is for composite dealer purchase. Now we will check with the report. Now we have done the purchase invoice. Now we will check with the report. This gateway of tally, display, statutory reports, GST. Now under regular we had GSTR1, GSTR2 and GSTR3. Now under composite, dealer only we have Gstr-4. Only Gstr-1 report is available. When we click on Gstr-4, it's not showing anything. The purchase which we have done showing in not relevant for return. Why it's showing in non-relevant for return and why it's not capturing in table? Because this is not a tax invoice, and on purchase, government is not asking them to provide the purchase detail in table. Government is asking because at the purchase, irrespective of what the amount he pays on taxes, it will assume their expenses. Because of that, it will not capture in GST.
जावा बोल के ऑब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट पूरे कैरेक्टर काटे तो रहेगा रहना टाइपिंग सर्च करे तो उसमें सिंटैक्स कमांड
एक्सेल में इसको तो ना होगा क्या
वो पूरा प्रोसेस खत्म हो रहा है ना अपलोडिंग में जनरेट करके कर दिया एक बार बता तो जावा ऑब्जेक्ट तो फैशन ऑब्जेक्ट
इसमें शॉर्ट करने के लिए लिखे उसके प्रोटोकॉल से बात करने के लिए
फाइल को जनरेट नहीं ओपन कुछ करेक्ट है सर वो फाइल अपडेट विद कॉन्टैक्ट
जेसन में कन्वर्ट किया जेसन कन्वर्ट किया ओपन नहीं कर सकता एक्सेल में उसको शीट प्रॉपर आने के देता एक्सेल में प्रॉपर है तो जेसन में कन्वर्ट करने के टोटल वन से बात करेंगे एक्सेल पहले देखो कॉलम्स पूरे बराबर आ गए हैं
वो फाइल को मैं टाइप नहीं कर सकती आना पर
जेसन डायरेक्ट करा जेसन डायरेक्ट करे तो ये प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है पर एक्सेल में करके देखो ना आ रहा है సో కంపోజిట్ ఇల్లరా బై చేస్తే అది నాన్ రిలవెంట్ ఫర్ రిటర్న్ లయబిలిటీ whereas under GST normal regular what it purchases and if it's not related to purchase it will not show in GST it's not related to purchase it will not show in GSTR2 purchase సంబంధించి ఉన్నవే GSTR2 లో కనిపిస్తాయి రెగ్యులర్ వాళ్ళకి GSTR1 లో సేమ్ ఓన్లీ సేల్స్ సంబంధించి కనిపిస్తుంది ఇప్పుడు కంపోజిట్ డీలర్ కి మనకి GSTR1 2 3 ఏం లేదు GSTR4 ఉంది కదా దాంట్లో మనకి వన్ పర్చేస్ అండ్ సేల్స్ సంబంధించి రెండు కూడా కావాలంటే పర్చేసెస్ గా ట్యాక్స్ ఏదైతే ఉంది కదా గవర్నమెంట్ ఏమంటుంది ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ అని అనుకోవాలా భావించాలని అంటుంది అందుకోసం అది టేబులర్ రావట్లేదు సేల్స్ ఎందుకు వస్తుంది అంటే సేల్స్ పైన క్వార్టర్లీ బేసిస్ లో ఆయన ట్యాక్స్ కట్టాలా అది వస్తాయి నౌ వి విల్ డూ వన్ సేల్స్ ఇన్వాయిస్ టేక్ ఇట్ అవుట్ హియర్ అకౌంటింగ్ వాచర్ on 19th May we will do one on 19th May invoice number sorry we will select the sales invoice not the purchase 19th May invoice number 1 Sunrise Enterprises sales now the Sunrise Enterprises is a regular customer he is registered customer under GST is not a composite one both the buyer and seller are registered in first problem so I am selling him ACs to quantity is costing 30,000 cooler so we got it to 10,000 we will sell it 12,000 so at the time of sale I am not eligible to collect the taxes no I am not able to perform the duties legend GST SCST neither I am getting tax analysis because it's not supported under composite dealer government saying that if you are under composite you are not entitled to collect the taxes now I will just not be the name of invoice is showing the bill of supply I will take the preview select company the name of the company we have taken at Nilkamal accounting invoice accounting voucher page of sales invoice we have not saved the invoice got deleted display demo we don't have the sales invoice accounting voucher F8 for sales 18th May so we are in education mode now will not support the 18th May. So what we will do? We will go with the 1st May only. 2nd May. Invoice number 1. Sunrise Enterprises. Control A. Accounting. We are in accounting invoice mode. So we will change it to item invoice mode. Our buyer is Sunrise Enterprises. Sales. H is 2. We got at 25,000. So selling at 30,000. And what does cooler? We bought at 10,000. We will be selling at 12,000. Now, mod P, F12, F12. So the base size has got reduced. Value 10, 10, 8, 8. No, I will take the preview all to 0. Now, the condition is the composite dealer at the time of selling invoice, he has to provide this detail. First is bill of supply. Name of the invoices, it's not a tax invoice, so it will show the bill of supply, and the message here is the bill of supply message he has to communicate. That is, composite taxable person not eligible to collect taxes on supply. These note he has to provide in the invoice. If you are a composite, government is saying that these are the details you have to provide in the invoice. Item HSN quantity we are able to see. Here we are not getting the tax analysis option. We are not getting the tax analysis option. Whereas for this normal sales invoice for regular, we used to get the tax analysis. Because this is not a tax invoice, we are not getting the tax analysis option also. Even in print also, we are not getting the tax analysis option. Now check it out here. If it's a regular company, how it shows, select D, A, sales register, open the invoice, Alt P, Alt P, okay, dates not supporting, 1st May, Alt P, now it's showing a tax invoice. If it's a regular company, if he is registered under regular, it shows tax invoice. If it's in composite, bill of supply. Now, when I am taking the print, I am getting GST amount 5% detail. Alt P, F12, for regular, and for the composite, it will now show the tax analysis also in invoice. Now, what's the more differences in the composite dealer? And the composite dealer, we can do interstate purchase, but we are not eligible to do interstate sales. We will try to this the transaction now. Accounting voucher. Now we will perform the purchase invoice. F9 for purchase. Invoice number 2. Party, we will create one party. Godrej. Washing machine. So it's a company, not an item. Godrej. Creditor. We change the state to GST number of Karnataka also. So I will take here KAR Karnataka, GSTS regular, and GST number 29 A L D P N 4167 H1Z U. This is the GST number of Karnataka. Note down it for your convenience for practice purpose. You can have the GST number 29 ALDPN 4167 H1ZU. This is the GST number of Karnataka party. Accept this. Purchase, taxable, quantity. So we will buy here. We have to create this stock item also. Godrej, washing machine, nose, GST applicable, second order GSTS, Godrej, washing machine, HSN code 98754, taxable, I will select here 5 under 5%. Tax of supply goods, quantity, I will select 5, cost 15,000, and CGST, SGST. Why it's not calculating CGST, SGST? Because the party which we have selected is interstate party, not the local party. Now we will select the interstate ledger. IGST, it's calculating because the party is interstate. And it's under composite, but the party is interstate party. Accept this. We will check with the report DOG Gstr-4. We have performed 2 invoices. 2 invoices. GST, one is from Walters, one is from Godrej. Both are purchased, so it's not captured in table. Both of them are showing in non-relevant for return. Now we have done sales transaction, but we have not saved the transaction. Sorry, we haven't sent it. Enterprises, control sales, washing machine, so 20,000. Alt P, composite again, not eligible to collect taxes is the note you have to print on the invoice or zip or zoom. Now it's going to detail. Amount in what? Item, and tax amount is in what? Nil. It's showing nil because we have selected composite dealer. We are a composite dealer. We are not eligible to collect the taxes. Because of that, it's showing nil rated. Supply we had in worth of 40,000. 40,000 we haven't charged any taxes. Because of that, it's showing nil. Now, accept the invoice by pressing Ctrl A. D O G Gstr-4. Now sales, it is reflecting in outward supply, whereas purchase were reflecting in non-relevant because on sale government want to collect tax from you. On purchase, the amount which you have paid is assumed as expenses. Because of that, it's not captured in table, and government want to have the view of what the turnover you have done in a particular quarter. On that, tax amount will be collected from you. So the tax amount is 40,000. At the time of invoice, we haven't calculated any taxes. In table here in Gstr-4, it's showing 400 rupees because On 1% we have said turnover 1% is tax amount. In F11, F3, if you make the percentage 2, it will calculate 2% on your sales. No, it's calculating 800 because at company level we said that on turnover taxes is 2%. So based on company tax or percentage, it will calculate taxes. And one more thing is check it out here. We have not selected quarterly. By default, as the report has to be generated on quarterly basis for the composite dealer, from the month of April, it's taking till June. April, May, June. So 3 months it's showing the reports. So he will do quarterly filing. The composite dealer will do quarterly filing. And the sales related is showing in included return. Non-relevant for return. Incomplete mismatch we don't have here. And press F12 here. Breakup value, separate code. So what's the turnover? It's a local party and turnover is GST and SGST. Now I will select one interstate party and I will try to do the sales transaction. Accounting voucher, sales, 1st May, 2nd May, sales to, so I will create one interstate party. Group Fox, enterprises, is my interstate customer. So I will select under debtors. State, I will select Andhra Pradesh here. GST number 37 ACLPJ 6262 A1Z2. Sales, one quantity 12,000. DOG Gstr-4 including return. Even though you have done interstate sale, it is not eligible. So it's calculating CGST and SGST only. It's not calculating IGST because you are not entitled to sell interstate. If you perform the entry also, it will capture, but you are not from the government end. You are not eligible to take the. You are not eligible to sell to interstate part. So in the second half, we will have the break of 10 minutes. In the second half, we will complete with we will do with the transaction of reverse charge. If you are under composite dealer, if you buy the transport service or services under reverse charge, how to do the transaction. We will look after the look about it in the second half. We will have the 10 minutes of break. Then we will continue with the second half for the composite dealer. So we will continue with the second law. Now under composite either, if you are availing the transport service, local or interstate, and the transport service is under reverse charge. So when we perform the reverse charge entry, we will check it out the transaction where it will fall. In regular we have done purchase with local party, taxable item, and we have done transaction with interstate party, taxable item, and we have done sales to the local party, and the sales we are not eligible to collect taxes. So in the company level, what's the percentage we have defined, 1 or 2, based on that it will show is the tax amount in report. And one more thing is purchase related invoices, irrespective of local or interstate, it will fall in non-relevant for return. And in GST-4 it will say non-relevant for return. And sales related, based on the tax rate you have defined in the company level, it will calculate taxes. So now we will look at under reverse charge. Accounting info, ledger, credit, transport charges, under indirect expenses, GST applicable, transport charges, excess import, taxable, percentage 5%. Here it's asking is reverse charge applicable. So make it as tax of supply services, accept the ledger, aircraft tally, accounting voucher, F9 for purchase, as it's showing in accounting inventory mode, name of item. So we'll change the invoice mode to accounting invoice. Accounting invoice. Second name, we have available transport services. From whom we are availing, we have to create the transport. All C, VRL, transport, under creditor, local, GSTS, GST number 36. So we have one transporter which is local, and we are availing the transport service. Transport service by default is under reverse charge. Transport charges 2,000 rupees. Taxable, GST, transport charges 2,000, CGST, SCST. It's not calculating the tax amount. Why? Because we have selected this transport ledger under reverse charge. When you press Control Enter on the ledger, shows transport charges is under reverse charge. It's not coming there because of that. Now accept the invoice, check the report. DOG, Gstr-4, and purchase attracting reverse charge inward supply showing in report. There is normal purchase which is not under reverse charge. It's not captured here. So, did you have your lunch? Can you can have your lunch. We will have the session after 2. चेंज करा लो बोलो, कस्टमाइजेशन कर लो, एक्चुअली वेरीफाई तुम्हारा करा, कस्टमाइजेशन कर लो, नहीं बोलते ये मत करते। So composite dealer reverse check, it will fall in the table. Now, if we are allowing any discount, so we will in the purchase invoice, we will select the discount ledger. We get the discount ledger. At the time of purchase, we are getting the discount, then we will select it. So in the purchase invoice, we have done without any discount. Now we will create one discount ledger. Discount, received, indirect income, discount, actions. Accounting voucher, F9, 2nd May, second of the May, invoice number 3, change it to item mode, select the party from whom we are buying from the Godrej. Purchase, washing machine, 5, discount received, minus, I will write on 5,000. Minus 5,000. Then I will select IGST. As my supply is interested, I will select IGST. F12. Again press F12. Enable this option as discount. I will return here 5,000. Now the discount is calculated on item. The cost is, we have given 5,000 rupees discount. Now taxes is being calculated on 7,500. Or we can say the 7,500 is, now you can take here percentage, open the calculator. Now on the calculator, write down 75,000 into 5 divided by 100. Now the tax amount is 3,750. So from the 75,000 we have provided, our customer supplier has provided 5% discount to us, 5,000 discount to us. So we have given the discount here 5,000 worth, and we have created the ledger. After selecting the ledger, it's showing that taxes are calculated on 70,000. How we can know 70,000 is? Now again open the calc. 75,000 minus 5,000, 70,000. On the 5% is the tax. So now it's showing 3,500. So 3,500 plus 70,000. Total when you club, it shows 73,500. Accept the invoice. Control A. Accept the invoice. Now check the report. DOG Gstr-4. We are not getting the tax detail here. Entry which we have performed the third entry is showing in non-relevant return. All invoices of purchases is showing non-relevant for return. Only under reverse charge it fall under inward supply attracting reverse charge. And included return, sales related invoices will be captured. Of that we have to pay the tax. Now, what more we need here is, I want to know what are the percentage of taxes I have under composite dealer. What is the amount I have paid under composite dealer? I am not getting it 5% item and 12% item detail here. Come on gateway of tally. In statutory reports, neither I am getting the purchase amount, nor I am getting the value also. I want to know the three invoices which are not relevant for return, saying amount 78,500, 78,500. In that, I am not getting the tax detail. Till I drill down the invoice, I am not able to give the what's the amount I am paying under tax. Under tax, this is the expenses, but I want to know under 5% what's the amount, under 12% what's the amount. I want to know. So then I will come on gateway of tally. Display, display, account book, purchase register, select the month. Now, enable the columnar. After enabling the columnar, we select the required field, we throw unrequired, party was not required, voucher number required, budget required, this is not required, registration, PAN number not required, GST number not required, order detail not required, display detail not included. Now it's saying that on 2nd May, 15th May, we have done the transaction of purchases on brokerage and transport charges and brokerage and waters. So we have done 4 invoices of purchase 1, 2, 3, 4. One is local, 2 invoices are local, and other invoices are interstate. 5 quantity, 10 quantity. One is service vessel. So it's capturing here. Now the tax amount is showing under additional cost. It's not showing under this additional cost, but I want to know in percentage wise and in which percent what's the additional cost I have incurred. Then I have the option here, export, backspace, Excel sheet, purchase register, enable pivot, update existing file. Yes. So for doing this, I will first close this Excel sheet. So we are exporting the purchase register after enabling the columnar. I'm not doing anything. From gateway of tally, we went to display account book. In accounts book, purchase register. In purchase register, we have selected the month. Then we have enabled the columnar by pressing F5. After pressing F5 columnar, we have selected the required field. After required field, we said yes. Then purchase register came. Now we have selected the month. Now enabling the columnar. After enabling the columnar, it's showing that from whom you had bought, who is the supplier, and voucher, purchase voucher numbering, supplier invoice number, GSTN number, quantity, rate per piece, and total value of the invoice without GST, and cost. The amount of taxes are taken under additional charge, additional cost, then gross amount. Now we export this to give it the percentage. Excel purchase register, you have to enable the pivot table. If you don't enable the pivot table, it will not show in percentage. Here, make GST detail, yes. Export. Now we have exported the report of purchase in Excel. Now check it out here. Voucher number, reference number, date, voucher type, party name, as supplier name. CST number is also. Now here item rate 5%, 12%. So what I can do? I can paste the data, filter, and now I will filter it at 5% in a month. What's the amount I have paid under taxes? At the time of purchase under 5%. What's the amount I have paid? That is on 1,25,000 I have paid 5%, 25,000, 15,000, 15,000. Total is 15, 15, 30 and 25. 55,000 is the tax amount I had incurred cost of 55,000 under taxation at the time of purchase. Total purchase amount is 1,50,000 plus 1,25,000. 2,75,000. From 2,75,000, I have paid the amount of 55,000 under 5%. If I want to view the 12% wise, tax receipt, I will export one spot, capture eligible and declared details, holding for export. Now, without pivot,
available है मेरा नहीं मेरा available
So we have done a composite dealer. Under composite dealer, reverse charge we have done. We have done purchase local. We have done local sale and interstate purchase we have done. And we have checked with the GSTR-4 report. Under GSTR-4 report, we have checked the details. It will capture the reverse charge one in table and sales only. Because under purchase, it will not capture it. It will show in non-relevant for return. The tax amount which he has paid will be adjusted expenses because of that it's not showing in the table. It's showing out of table. And we said, and to view the expenses incurred in the percentage wise, then we have the purchase register, display, account book, purchase register, select the month, enable the columnar. What's your type now? Supply name, quantity as, enable the column. Now export it. While exporting, select the pivot purchase register, pivot table as, spreadsheet, open exported file, GST details, and export. I am getting GST columnar here. I will place the filter at the 12%. What's the cost I have incurred? I can check it. 12%. Total tax incurred is amount paid in by way of taxes is 10,000 rupees. So under 5%, if I filter with 5%, under 5%, I have paid approximately 55,000. 30, 15, 15, 20, and 25. So 55,000 I paid as an expenses for buying the item. So this is for the composite dealer. For report percentage wise, you can check it out here. Any queries till now? Any queries? No. For composite, we don't have much of the topics. As under composite, now we will do one more invoice, that is input of services. So accounting info, ledger, create.
TDM खरीदा करते हैं वो इसके ऊपर वो साइड में दिखा रहेगा आज तक TDM साइड में दिखा रहेगा वो TDM ये क्या है
Login. Okay, then license update करना.
लाइसेंस अपडेट करना चाहिए
License update करके पहले update करने. Marketing cost.
कमर्शियल होता है मैनेज लोकल के लिए
दिखा दो एडिट करके कॉन्फ़िगर करके लाइसेंस अपडेट करना. लाइसेंस अपडेट करके चेक करना. और पहले ओपन करके चेक मैनेज सीरियल लोकल मैनेज सीरियल को दिखता तो बेस करना.
मैनेज लोकल में दिखा गेटर टैग में भी दिखा ना ठीक है साइड में दिखा
तो उसको F6 में आइटम फीचर में जाके वहाँ तो मैं बताता हूँ लोकल टिकट में तो मैं बताता हूँ एक्सप्लेनेशन. Import party is from, will take this against China. Data import party and countries and again imported from China. Accounting voucher F9 for purchase second में invoice number 4 import party purchase so you print the item here micro send
इसके एक्सपेंसेस देखो अरे मारने का नहीं चाहिए ठीक है करो रिपोर्टिंग में तो सीए पूछ रहा था
2 में आता 3 में आता पहले 2 में आता तो 3 में जाता डायरेक्ट में भी प्लस में तुम्हारे तो कितना
एंट्री का बात नहीं थी डिग्री इसको इतनी डिग्री सीए पूछ रहा था उसको उसकी कैसे लेना होगा रिपोर्ट में कैसे करना होगा
इंटरनेट एक्सपेंसेस में ये
दिया एंट्री मार दिया हो गया सीए पूछ रहा था उसको कहां पे वो रिपोर्ट में होना था उसके
ऑटोमेटिक चेक करो देखो तो 3 की रिपोर्ट 2 में जाके
कहां पे रिपोर्ट दिखती है
2 में जाके ऑटोमेटिक
जो ऊपर परचेज में मारते हैं परचेज में मारते हैं वहां से लगाओ रिपोर्ट वहां पे रिपोर्ट को जाती है
परचेज को रजिस्टर में जीएसटी करने वो इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा इन्वेस्ट करने के देखो
नेम ऑफ आइटम आना
ऐसा सर्विस होती है अमाउंट आना ना उसको अमाउंट नहीं आना उसको
तो फिर ये पूछ रहा था यार बराबर एक बार बोलते साथ हो गया
micro send numbers GST S I will select taxable and here 18%. 1000 quantity each will be 50 rupees 50,000 worth. IGST IGST is calculating, but as it's an interstate party, we will be not is from other country, so we will not select a ledger here. GSTS billing entry number date 2nd May port number 6 we are not providing GST IGST amount because it's an import invoice and import if you pay tax amount to the party you will be paying the tax amount to him. He will not file report to your government, concerned government. He will file for his government, not for your government. So because of that, at the time of import, we will not be calculating the tax. Accept the invoice now. All time, 2nd May, same party, import party. Now we will avail this service. All to see services under indirect expenses. GST applicable, settlement of GSTS taxable 28%. So I will select one like bottle of service. IGST. Accept the invoice. And check the report DOG Gstr-4. So all the purchases are captured in non-relevant for return. When we have the mismatch, we check the mismatch. Single invoice number should be blank. Date 2nd May. So all the purchase related and only import of service that is falling in amount subject to reverse service. only entries related to purchase attracting reward charge and import of service attracting reward charge are showing in table, and other entries which is taxable item from registered party are from the interstate or local is falling in non-relevant for return. Now for this entry of amount of reward charge 50 rupees CGST, 50 rupees GST, we have to use the general voucher. Accounting voucher J, stat adjustment GST, use of tax liability, so even if you are attracting reward charge, there is no need of performing the adjustment entry as we have done for the regular one. There is no need of doing that one. Under composite, you have to check he has only limited options. He is not able to check with the interstate party, and he can buy from purchase local, interstate, or export import from out of India, but he is not eligible to export out of India. Neither he is eligible to do business out of his state. So for him, Gstr-4 filing, it is on quarterly basis, and the purchase time he will not collect taxes, he will pay tax amount, and the amount will be assumed as expenses. At the time of sale, he is not entitled to collect the tax amount, and the invoice it has to show composite dealer not eligible to collect the taxes. In the print, it has to specify. Then is it GST-4 report? It will purchase related invoices will be captured in non-relevant for return.
ऑलरेडी बना दिया सेकंड यूजर को बनाना सेम यूजर लेके कर सकते हैं पीएलएल अकाउंट है बैलेंस शीट को पीएलएल अकाउंट को हाइड पे लगा के उसको निकालना है हाइड से कैसे निकालना
ओके हेड ऑप्शन आ रहा है हां हाइड ऑप्शन
अभी बोल रही हूँ बैलेंस शीट को पीएलएल अकाउंट को हाइड पे लगाया एक बार उसको निकालना है ये दिखा हुआ
Sorry, we have a number of distributors in today's class for the inconvenience. And for reviewing the report one percentage wise amount of expenses incurred under GST, then I will go to the purchase register. From the purchase register, I will enable the columnar. After enabling the columnar, I will select the required fields. Then I will export. At the time of exporting, I will select the option pivot table. D, A, P for purchase register, select the month, enable the columnar. What's the type now? After enabling columnar, Alt for export. Here we have to confirm with pivot table. If you don't do without pivot table, I will close the Excel sheet. Prior to that, I will show you. If you don't enable, it will show only just as it is showing here. Export. Yes. No, we are not getting the percentage column here. For filtering cost purpose, we are getting additional cost. But which percent, what's the amount, how much amount we have paid, we are not getting that. So we will exporting it in the pivot table. Export. enable the pivot table and make the stored GST detail yes. Now when we are exporting this way, it will have the columnar where we can filter out with percentage wise. So already exported file, we check the backspace, pivot table yes, update the existing file now. Now we are getting the column numbers. Now we have added the 18% also. Microsim per import. Now we can filter out this data, filter, as per our filtering. If you want 12% why, if you want 18%, enable the 18%. Okay, on 18% tax amount, 50 rupees. So each quantity is 50 rupees. So we don't have any tax amount on it. So it is not showing the additional cost. The cost is the import. On import, we will not pay into our supplier tax amount. So in 18%, we don't have any. Now when I select here 12%, click OK. 12%, I'm getting the amount here. What's the amount I'm getting? Tax amount. Only 5%. Only backspace purchase listed is change the location. Excel already already I'm showing the tax amount here. 5 quantity 5 is the rate amount. It's not showing it. Okay, we can filter out the item based on the quantity here. Under 5%, what is the amount? Under 12%, what's the amount? Because at the time of purchase, the amount, the tax amount which we have incurred will be assumed as a expenses. Because of that, it's not capturing here expenses, total amount of taxes to capture. So, any queries till now? Any queries? So we have done with the composite dealer and with the regular dealer. Any queries till now? So we'll be closing the session for today. Closing the session for today. We will meet tomorrow.